Okay, we are back. I just took a little break. So, yeah, let's get started with the class trial. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm gonna go backwards. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is? Time for the class trial. This is the place I'm all really close. Courtroom. Yeah, it says right there. We can't go back. Oh, looks like we're stepping in. Ah, Yuki, you're here. I was getting worried to read. Huh? Were you trying to run away from your crime? Excuse me? What did you say? Are you accusing me without evidence? Are you saying that I'm the killer? Hey, don't get ahead of yourself. Eventually we'll find our culprit, even if we don't want to. Even if that's the wrong answer. Since we came this far, did everyone get ready to be dead or alive? That's the question. Stop joking around. We're trying to be serious. Hey, listen! Haru was right. This is no ordinary trial. I like to bet on it. Quit why they put themselves together. Mr. Yamaguchi, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong with you guys? You need to loosen up. You will never get anywhere near the truth with that mindset. Oh my gosh, his eye is shining. His alternate personality with his knees. Haru, did you read something wrong? Shut your trap, Whips! I'm always like this in the courtroom, and you're so mad by how challenged me the science proved in the trial. Where did this tambourine coward go? I always wondered what became of all this shyness, but this sudden change became a surprise. It made me understand why he is the overall right away. That powerful voice will definitely keep a good trade advantage in the courtroom. That's the only problem. He sounds like a gangster to a lawyer. Yo! Looks like everyone's here! Take the elevator, come to our underground! I'll be waiting for you guys here. Alright, it's time for real. Let's hope I do our best. Phew, I'm trying my best. I still am not sure on this, but I might hear what the rest of you found out to get a grip on it. Class that will start soon. We'll do our best, so this will the luck is on our side. Good thing I'm the ultimate lucky student, right guys? Oh, funny fun. Hey, I'm really glad to this. Can we even make it alive? Dead or alive? Let's find out. Don't get me wrong. I know it ain't right this time, but that one mad personality switch almost fell to my knees when I saw that. No useless, ready to find the truth. Like I said multiple times, I have no intention to help you out. Have fun strictly. Good luck. Whether you like it or not, you need to do this. Let's go. Kyoko is watching from us above. Let's find out her murder and help her find peace. Okay, nothing. Come on, folks! Move it! We got no time to wait for. We're waiting for y'all slow folks. I wonder how Monty will make us do this though. We have more important matters to handle. Commodore Yogi needs to find Henry wrong. Whoever committed, I must actually raise the answer for what he said. Let's go. Okay. Alright, let's go! Can't understand this, by the way. Sorry. When they're translated from your devices. The elevator descends the underground with a series of trains. Gosh, this takes forever. Which floor are we on? This distant was going somewhere. Came back from. Not disturbed by our illusions at all. The elevator slowly pulls to its destination. Well, that's our stop. We're here. Woohoo! You finally made it! I was dying to see y'all! What is this place? It looks so flashy. I need a special courtroom just for you guys. Is it slick? All the other locals are never compared to this. What the heck is this meeting? You're speaking. You call this a courtroom? You gotta be kidding me. This is contempt of a court. Well, that's enough talking. Let's get this quick. Stand where your name is written. Is everyone ready? Let me begin at this moment. Behold, the class trial! The circular agreement you see on the other face surrounding the 5 mile freedom see his most vigorous attitude. There was a strange sensation going on around here. Kyoka, she was playful, frank, even though sometimes lazy at times. She shined with personality at every moment. When everyone else is panicking while going, she managed to cheer me up, but she left our side too early. Who will fought you at her final moment? Why did she have to die? And a cruel killer who murdered Kyoka. And the cold-blooded, heartless killer is hiding among us. At this point, Act 1 Hope Academy begins. A life or death trial, a life or death deception, a life or death betrayal, a life or death mystery, a life or death oh my gosh, a life or death truth, a life or death class trial. Oh my gosh, that was so much to say. Life or death lie or truth, man. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, looks like we're beginning the class trial. Okay, 2 bullets. I'm not sure this is gonna work. I guess I should save the process just in case. Okay, let's begin. Class trial. Arise! I'll explain that. Alright, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. So your vote will determine the results. If you can figure out the culprit, they will receive the punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punch everyone besides the blanket. So that one will receive, everyone else will graduate. One of us is the killer? The culprit who murdered Kyoka? Of course! No way! I can't have to be the same place as a real murderer? I can't do that! I know it's hard, but we must uncover the truth behind this case. Ultimately, feel the culprit for Andy. Wait, hold on. What's that? The picture of Kyoka. Would it be awful if she got left out because she died? Legend penetrates even death's barrier. Hey, let me ask you something, just in case. I told you we know that the shorter trial is really important, so spare your answers. Can there be accomplices in the case? That will determine the entire course of this hour discussion. Really important? Why sure I can tell you that. Now, accomplices in murder may exist. However, no matter how many accomplices there are, there's only one who committed murder who graduates. I see. So we know merit for accomplice. Kakaru really knows how to. Really looks like a different person. Put him out. Let's get this started then. The first case summary. Now let's debate begin. In the class trial, we might go first mention. Jim, I thought none of us would commit murder, but then the class trial would never happen. That's why I don't think we deal about this. When it really started, the trial found Kyoka's killer. We failed the culprit in this trial that would be. No, that can't let that happen. I have to do this, not only for me, but for everyone else too. Find out what really happened and reach the ultimate truth. I must do it with all my might. A non-solid debate. We got here. Okay, sure, just in case. This has been a while since I did a class trial. But actually, that's a lie. I played a class trial before, but I just want to revise. A truthful by moving a red cross over the text mark. In yellow, press to confirm. The set of true bullets is taken from a list of him during discussion has been given each discussion time. You must select the right true bullet or like recruit the contradiction. Press shift to change the select bullet and then let's fire the bullet at the wrong place to play your blue game. Completion of the blue game will slowly game over. Please be careful, we may skip the lines of the arrows in the bottom right. Oh my god. I have to make this argument. Oh my god, I'm actually there. Oh, okay, I can move. Let's start with Gilbert Maki, the victim. She was a classmate, friend, newly murdered this morning. Miss Maki, she discovered the girl's bathroom hidden by her neck. How could someone could do such a terrible thing? No, I can't really quite believe that some real murder happened here. I mean, she died by... This is really ridiculous by choking... That's wrong, Saria! Because she didn't die by hanging, she died from... That's wrong, Saria. Kyoga didn't choke to death. She didn't choke to death? Then how do you explain the rope around her neck? Mark file. Did you read it? It clearly states the Kyoga caused death. Look, it says here, the victim Kyoga Maki estimated his death around 6 a.m. The body discovered hanging in the girls' restroom by the student dormitory. The cause of death was suspicion of confidence due to excessive blood and loss of the wound. According to the file, Kyoga didn't die due to choking. The real cause of death is concussion or also the back of her head. Yeah, but can we really trust that thing? I mean, I don't know. We can trust something like, oh, sure, Makuma. What? Hey! Are you questioning my credibility? Oh, kiss these things. I'm just love judge the file by its cover. Listen, I do not tell lies regarding the kind of trial. I believe a fair trial more than anyone else. The order, Mr. Archer, I just have to have the credibility of the information. Mostly on the Mount Profile is true. I guarantee it's astrophysical. So if Kyoga died from concussion something, someone must have hit her head from the back, right? Okay, so she did kill herself. A person really killed her, then I guess this really is a murder. Well, duh! Don't reckon it's just suicide, because it's just too late to go through this trial. Our lives are at stake here. Let's not waste our energy on this install. It's already stated in the mock profile, but to add my personal accountability, Kyoga's injury was severe, so they strike through her skull and made a huge amount of pressure on her head. Referring from this, she probably died from an instant death. Devastating incident? This should not have happened. We put the commentary to the side and talk about the real actual matter. If the injury was that severe, a hard optimistic used to strike her head. Murder weapon, you mean? Yeah, just like I expected when someone break down this time. Now then, we're not talking about the weapons we used, the weapons the final blow we struck Kyoga. Kyoga didn't kill herself. The blood archer must be uttered and wrote and must be used as a weapon. There's survival not some more. Murder was struck with Kyoga's head. We need to find out that was. Of course you know what it was. It was a hammer. We just looked at it. Yamaguchi, you could have just said it was a hammer. Why'd you make me say it? Guys, the bloody hammer for goodness sake. The Comet must have hit her head with the blunt object. That should be the weapon. What kind of weapon is it? The strike on Kyoga's head was deeply enough to cause a huge pressure on her skull. Something like a like a batter stick? Nope. That's wrong. I mean, that can't be right. In fact, I discovered this from the dormitory Watch them. Ta-da! Is that? It's a hammer. The one small one can easily hold with one hand. Is that what the culprit used to attack Kyoka? Apparently there's blood on it, so it must be the weapon that was found in the garbage dump in case the culprit attempted to get rid of it. How did you even find that at the dump? But can a really tiny hammer to really kill a person? Why don't you try if you're curious? Knock yourself out. No thanks, I'm fine. Regardless of size, the hammer made of metal with enough force at the right angle, killing a person in steel wool is not entirely possible. So the culprit murdered Kyoko at once with a hammer strike to the back that hanged her. Isn't it strange? If the killer just wanted to murder Kyoko, then why did they hang the body? Even if it was to cover up the real cause of death, the bruises and the bloodstains are still there. You can see it from murder right away. You can though? I thought it was a suicide before Yuki told us. That's because you're a helpless idiot. Musamaki body didn't look typical of people who hate themselves in the first place. It was unnatural to be framed as a suicide. Unnatural? Yeah, it didn't look really different from typical suicide by hanging. No, unnatural because, oh dear, the rope was too loose, Yoga was hanging the hair. Yeah, it was hanging in the air, there we go. Got it, there's no chair, no. Yeah, you mean the body was unnatural because it wasn't hanging in the air, despite the rope being tied up. That's right. Don't you think so? Boy, I got zero ideas of all this. Idiot, you don't even know how people die from hanging? They usually tie a rope in the air and stand on a chair and kick a single object up and they hang themselves. After nothing to step on, they eventually choke by the ground to death. Oh, I get it. If it was her suicide, the body was hanging down in the air. But Kyoko's body was down on the floor, even with a rope around her neck. This must be a point. You're going to why did the culprit hang the body? Simple, because there's two possible explanations. The culprit either had a reason to do it, or is just too stupid. The culprit is stupid? That means Haru is the culprit? Hey! She said the culprit is stupid! Not a stupid person is the culprit! She didn't deny he was stupid. Anyway, the culprit hanged her without thinking. There was to be a reason. What's the reason? It had to be. Talk about that. We need to discuss about the culprit first. There's no need to repeat that. Feeling identity of the culprit is supposed to open the answer of this trial after all. So let's discuss about the culprit like Karuki said. Who's the real killer? I have no idea. Where? Me either. How could a murder be among us? I mean, you can't even imagine who. Hey, did we already narrow it down how to be honest? What makes you say that? Duh, use your brain. Kyoko's body was found in the girls' restroom, right? Hanging by a rope. Then it shouldn't be, will the killer want to be the girls? What? Hey, he has a point! Example, Kyoto could be the killer, but she didn't speak up since the beginning of the trial, or Miss Circle. Dark Circle over here. Huh? That is what it is, the culprit? Hey, that's nonsense. I have no reason to commit murder. Then why are you so quiet? Heck of suspicious. Dark Souls always like that, but not you. Shut up. I'm trying to avoid talking with dirty killers. Miss Tori, you please don't call killers. There's only one culprit. Monku said accomplices are no married. Don't be us like that. Heck no! Kyoko's already dead. It can be anyone next time. I can't die here. You know that unnecessary action makes you look even more suspicious, don't you say? Shut up, Hyuga! How dare you split out nonsense? The killer is the girl in the body was in the girl's restroom. It's not like we have rules, but guys can certainly enter it too. Kuzo, you sound like a different person today. Why are you calling by his last name? I guess the master. It's impossible for a man to enter a restroom. They might have the possibility of the real girl, but there's a rule that fits it. Ain't alright, Monty, you know? Bingo! A man if your women's restroom is sleeping informed indecency will be punished by a shower of bullets down the machine gun. Bingo, the opposite case. Not only applies not only applies to the restroom, but also the locker room in the bathhouse that be locked soon. Bear that in mind. So true what Monica warned us when he killed the body trying to step in. Come on, it's a matter of common sense that guys can never commit in the girl's restroom. It wasn't me. How else do you commit murder? I'm not a criminal. If it was, it's that creepy. Whoa, Creeper, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. She's not. She may be quiet, but you need to chillax. Don't feel like that. And Mitch Rope is right. The culprit is either Akane, Makaru, Naka, Aya, Tsunade, Yuki, or Mikano. No, I'm not the culprit! Sayuki would never kill anyone! Yeah, if the kills one of the girls, who else besides her? Do you agree, Ray Makaru? Huh, what is she even talking about? Don't pull my leg! Weren't you late when the body was discovered? Everyone was there except for you. You got no... If you're not the girl, why did you come late? Is that all you have? I told you back then I was late because I was investigating the main entrance. Nobody believes you! You have no evidence! Well, surely she was a bit suspicious. I'm not trying to jump conclusions, but you did get late. But come on, can you just prove what you just said? If you need proof or some simple as this, it'd be better if you die here, airhead. Trying to back out? Gotcha! Looks like we found an answer! This... Oh, okay, you need to calm down with that word. It's the killer. Hold on. I suggest we should think about this some more. Ladies seem to strong suspicion, but would it be Makaru's the culprit? No, that's impossible. I know Makaru is really at the entrance at the hall's escape. There's no escape point or evidence. It was... Makaru's account! Hold on, Makaru is innocent. If she was really at the entrance just to investigate at this time. How can you be sure? Did you see it for yourself? No, but Makaru, you feel right? Makaru's innocent. Aha! You said it, Yoki! This is up, fellas. Ray Makaru is innocent. I, Karu Yaojuji, am a witness. Mr. Yaojuji, is there something you know about this? I woke up around 6 a.m. to urge to go to the bathroom, and I was heading there and I encountered Ray Makaru. He said she was going to investigate the school wing and walked away. Next time I saw her was after the murder report, which means Makaru is innocent. Did you get what he's saying? Maybe he sees a logic, but he couldn't say because of all that shouting. Basically, he saw Makaru heading towards school in the morning. Proof Makaru's claim. Wait, but the body was discovered now was at 8 o'clock. There's 2 hours between the saw and the murder. 2 hours. How does that prove her innocence? Think about it again. Sure, Makaru didn't show around until after we found the body, but Kyogo's estimate is 7 time at 6 p.m. In other words, it would be impossible Makaru had murdered Kyogo since she went to the school at 6 o'clock. Sure, if we turn back as soon as Makaru went to his room, but it wouldn't be enough time to hang the body or throw the hammer away. And that's the reason why Makaru is innocent. This is surprising. Wrong! That's not enough to say she's innocent. Why you even we have a witness for this, Makaru. There's a hole in your argument. I'm sorry, you, but I gotta make this a rebuttal. The only way to make this 4 eyes admit that her crimes and end this super trial. A rebuttal show that, yes. A rebuttal show is a one-on-one debate where the person agrees with your opponent, put forward their argument, continuing to press on you. Press confirms and slash the opponent's words, just like the non-side way. You refuse to protect my pressing yellow shit. You switch your bullet left to right, the arrow keys, just in the non-stop way. This key won't work on the non-yellow text. Press confirms and slash the argument, they will be criminal. This is not argument, to go down to the side. You're inclusive if you dare to keep your walls Oh no! Oh no! I'm afraid! Don't worry, you have your votes right now in Bruce instead. No, I'm not ready for this! I'm not ready for this, bro! Kyoko died around 6 a.m. I know that. But yeah, Karen Macaro has met around 6 a.m. too. Oh. But who is the other person to write from that person? The Karen... his body... What? Yes, I did it! I did it! I did it! I'm under a bottle! Yes! Man, that was easy! And 0 misses! I totally knew what I was doing. Kuza, it's impossible to kill Kyoko remotely. How come? I told you! Well, technically it is possible, but it's not the answer for this case. And because her body was too clean. The body was too clean? Remember how Kyoko's body was built like? Kyoko had her head, but a large wound was enough to sink its blood. But there was the body under her head being so far. Her clothes were clean too. This rain and boost was severe enough to weigh a dent on her head and not a single drop of blood got into her clothes? There's only reason for this. Still walked up the blood at the same time Kyoko died. I agree with Yuki. I was worried by the same thing while I started examining the body. But you could just stop the bleeding from a wound that big, but just by wiping it a few times? My nosebleeds never stopped that easy when I try to wipe them off. It doesn't take long for the blood to concentrate in the room temperature. The nosebleed is an injury inside the nose. The mislogic wound is strictly exposed to air. About 5 minutes of the pressure is enough to stop her bleeding. Miss Lucky likely died at an instant death, so not after mild bleeding could have caused the lack of solution. Huh? But if the COVID wiped it off as soon as Kyoko died. Right. If the COVID killed Kyoko, the rolling from a distance, and like Kyoko is saying, yes, Kyoko's body would have been covered with blood by the time he wiped it off. Also, the risk of blood being on her, the clothes were no way off to wash it off. What do you think, Kuza? Anything left for you to say? Why? Why are you sighing with 4 eyes? Why are you crying? Oh my gosh, no, don't cry like a baby. Huh? I wasn't really sighing with Makaru. True, what a useless stand. Why would a useless stand was set up for me in the first place? I don't care what you think of me, but don't think of you justify framing as someone in the trial. If you can choose the wrong person based off your petty emotions, everyone here is gonna die. Do you still not understand the rule of this place is? Fine, do whatever you want. Yes! Dan and Makaru fire proof isn't. Everyone is clear on that! Certainly we're talking about Makaru though. If I remember correctly, when she faced our suspicion, Aunt Mitchell said the killer was among the girls. Makaru, we apologize for suspecting you. Shrugged it off. It's no matter how much you protect this baby, I don't give a dang. Makaru, she got guts! Then we suggestedly assume that Makaru and Karu have an alibi. Well, we already crossed Makaru. Did you say the killer was a girl, right? Hold on! Even 4 eyes is it. I'm not gonna take that. The killer cannot be a girl. Well, there's no other possibility. The killer had to be into the girl's restroom. Who else did the girls get entered from the restroom? Why are you being so fuzzy? You're not the culprit. Are you guilty or something? I told you I'm not the killer! I mean, it's just not fair. You can't just sue the killer just because I'm a girl. Why don't you don't even have solid reasoning. Oh, come on! If the rule says the boy cannot enter the girl's restroom is not acceptable reason, then what is it? Culprit is a girl, but is she really like that? It's not good. We can't reach good arguments to keep fighting. Ultimate leader, ready for you to come up for a plan. I like your mutual expression. There's no need. In fact, I highly encourage this sort of debate. Huh? I see the person waiting for me. Can't for us to extend the corporate strategy. What do you mean? Everyone's just gonna fight each other right now. Think about why you're here. Let you believe that the culprit is a woman. If you can't figure that out, you won't be able to reach the answer from there on. Why did you think the culprit is a girl? The body in the girl's restroom for sure, but is there a culprit? The girl is like Mitch said? I think we're still missing something critical. I have enough to put that out. Okay, time for another fast trial. Make your argument. Okay, 2 boys. Can't get me wrong. The culprit's definitely one of the girls. I said I'm not gonna take it! I must have stressed the sounds crazy with the body is even stored inside of the restroom. We didn't kill anyone! Calm down. While the body was found in the woman's restroom, you must consider the murder was hanging in the cord and separate from one to another. Well, how can I see this from sideways? The murder's in the restroom. Oh my gosh, bro! I can't see that sideways. Murder's restroom hanging from outside. It's possible for the guys who done it. I mean, we're not allowed to go to the real restroom. I cannot see that from sideways. Are you serious? Looking at that sequence of events, all these rules and rules cannot enter the couple because preventing the injury of the girl's restroom. I know with the fall makes it a lot of evidence that took that place, the murder took place of restroom that wouldn't be found in that place. Yeah, that's right. The was removed. These are the boys. Oh, there we go. Come on, it's this. How do you press this button? No, skip. Shoot it! Yes!
Let's go, you.
Woo! Let's go for that. Sweet. No, Haru, that's not true. Not true. What's not true? We're missing something critical. I cut down the chase. The culprit certainly can be a guy too. Huh? What are you talking about? Guys couldn't go into the girl's restroom. After the minute murder, the place you couldn't even enter. That doesn't matter. Although the time we thought the murder occurred in the girl's restroom, that's when the body was found. But the murder exactly what happened, totally different location. What do you mean? It's where the body was at the girl's restroom. Oh, I get it. Looks like we finally got it. That reminds me, the molecule only stated that the body was discovered, not the place was after murder was occurred. Critical point indeed. We weren't paying attention to the real deal, but even described by a super critical thing. You just see it for yourself. See it at the first glance. Wait, hold on. If Hugo wasn't the murder in the girl's restroom, then if the culprit killed her in another place, then remove the body from the restroom. So it could be done by someone who's not a girl. Come to think of it, Hugo's body was quite close to the restroom entrance. Then Hugo's murder was someone else? How can you reach out to conclusion, Yuki? I bet you have some kind of supporting evidence. And yeah, in fact, I found a puddle of blood in the laundry room. It wasn't really much of a report. Laundry place sounds so irrelevant. Blessing says Ashley. Hugo was murdered in the laundry room. The laundry room? But I seen this Maki. There was this few said on my head, but why did she go to the laundry at 6 a.m. in the morning? Yeah, I don't know. No, she was an early bird, but she did. I think she would get up early. Well, it's a good thing I had this, because if I find an answer to that question, what is it? What is it coming to my mind right now? That thing could be, was this? No. Let me just take a look here. Aha! This note. Everyone, can you take a look at this for a second? I found this in her hand. Ta-da! What's that? I found this in human body. Looks like a scrap human paired out from the model. No, mom. Who I gave that character? Sorry, Kyoka was holding her entire hand. What would it say to read? It says, come to the laundry at 6 a.m. I'll be waiting. It's all raggedy and torn. Take a closer look. Really makes that place with parts where we can read. I see, the laundry room. Moreover, the words that really matters are still intact despite missing parts. So the parts that left that message, I think the full message was, so come to the laundry room at 6. There aren't any cameras, I'll be waiting. Something like that. That's so sick, Tsurugi! You completed the whole note with just the parts! It's my speculation. I can't assure that complete and dental ritual sentence, but you should be the same overall. Is it weird because the Cobra tried to pull it out of it by force? I believe so. The Cobra wasn't able to remove the whole paper from Miss Maki, and due to her long words. That means Kyoko got that note from someone and went to the laundry room that decided at that time about knowing what happened. Shoot, why did anyone use those kind of cheap tricks? Perhaps if he's confused on the part where there aren't any cameras, perhaps you were attempting to make the note look like super tough? Nope, that's not what Suki meant. Are there really no cameras in the laundry room? Whoa, surprised you can talk. Change the ventilation and the coastline. Yeah, I saw it too. The Cobra just rolled down me and nonsense and beta. Oh gosh, fake. Yoga, why? I apologize for the opiate selection, but they are speaking. What is it? I'll just go cover it now. Kyoko murdered in the laundry room, right? Although it could be certain about the statement. Two are familiar and that man who came in the Cobra as well. While it's possible for a man to commit the murder in the laundry room, they carried the body to the restroom. We recall the fact that Kyoko was not lying out of the restroom floor. She was paid by a woman attacked by Suri. Have we forgotten this already? You're right, the murder could be done with someone else. You have to enter the restroom connection to the ceiling. So the cupboard is really a girl then. What? Are we back to where we started? Seriously guys, you want the girl to be a girl that bad? No, but this is not wrong. It's possible to tie a rope like a pipe inside the restroom unless you're inside as well. See? So the killer is one of the girls! Wait, this is too early to conclude that conclusion. Oh, bless me. Okay, well, anyway. I'm gonna pull the nose. I'll be right back.